All right, Shalom, Shalom. Kahalayam La, Yahweh Shemel Shabbat, Shem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone that rule teach well. Much peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity of heart. Shalom. This is your brother Batak back again through the Spirit with another lesson. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. This is going to be a quick response to this video. As you can see, the title says U.S. military has been granted use of lethal force on U.S. citizens. So I want to do a couple, just pull out a couple of precepts, put things in perspective. Um, because we're getting closer and closer to the evil days, man. And these are the type of situations Esau put in the laws and the books. So whenever he start to do things, it's already, it's a law. You're breaking the law, so you know, I gotta use lethal force because you're breaking the law. So these devils are putting these laws um into the books so they can cover their own ass, if you will. So let's look up the word term lethal force. So it says lethal force, also known as deadly force, is the use of force that is likely to Slakia. I'm gonna read that again. Lethal force, also known as deadly force, is the use of force that is likely to cause serious bodily injury or death to another person. Salakia. So the U.S. military has been granted uh, the power to use lethal force. Lethal force on its own citizens, which most likely is going to be probably those UN troops that are going to be the ones that's going to do it. Those UN troops, those foreigners, the ones that don't speak English. It says it's a term that's often used in criminal law, and it is a key issue in some convictions and defenses. So the U.S. government, according to this video, has been given the authority to use lethal force, that means deadly force, on its own citizens. Why is this? Why is this happening? Why is this law pushed into effect? What is Esau planning? What is he trying to accomplish? Well, we know according to the scriptures that ultimately they want to martial law is going to be in effect. There's going to be some form of civil war. So they're getting the laws and the books first before all of these things pop off. Now I'm gonna get a real quick precept. Um, Actually, Psalms chapter 120, I believe it's 120. Yeah, Psalms 120 and 1, it says, "In my distress I cried unto Yahweh, and he heard me. Deliver my soul, O Yahweh, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue." And that's what we experience in this society. We experience are those that are lying and they're deceiving the minds of the people, you know, because we ultimately know we have the inside scoop. We know what these devils really want to do. They wouldn't pass laws like this or grant this type of power or authority without no purpose. You know, so we're always in the midst of Esau with his deceitfulness, and this is deceitful. You know, it's very clear what Esau want to do. It's getting more and more clear. It says, what shall be given unto thee, or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue? Sharp arrows of the mighty with coals of Jupiter. Woe is me that I sojourn in Mesech, that I dwell in the tents of Kedar. My soul hath long dwelt among him that hateth peace. This is the point. Our soul dwells in the midst of people that hate peace. We live in a society with someone that hates peace. He loves war, but he hates peace. And that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So if you look at all the laws that's in the books, American citizens can be considered as terrorists. Now, according to the Patriot Act, now the military has the power to use lethal force against its own citizens. Now, that means if any militias or anybody disobeys or comes up against or stands up against the government, they have the right to just kill you and just get it over with. You know, They can just kill you and get it over with, or lock you up. But really, we know Esau wants to kill a lot of people. Remember the Georgia Guidestones maintain humanity under 500 million, which those have been destroyed. Um, but there are billions of people on the earth, and they want to maintain the population under 500 million. So we know that these devils, they want to kill a lot of people, man. You know, they want to kill a lot of people, and this is a law that's gonna grant them the power and the authority to do whatever the hell they want to do. You know, so this is an unrighteous decree. That's why we want the Lord to deliver us out of the hands of Esau. You know, because he loves war. Let me read that verse again. Psalms 120 and verse 6. My soul hath long dwelt with him that hated peace, which is Esau, in this time. You know, we can't. It ain't no such thing as peace when it comes to Esau, man. He loves war. He loves confrontation. You know, he loves this. The scriptures speak about that in the book of Revelations. You know, he take peace from the earth. Let me get that real quick. Revelation chapter 6. What verse? Let's see, what verse is it? Verse 4. It says, and there went, Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, which the word red comes from the word Adawam, which means that red. Adawam means red, which is what Edom. Edom means red. Adawam. So that red person or that red horse is talking about Esau, so-called white man, because he is the red horse. He is red. You know. So it says, Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse, which horse represents power, that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, which that talk about Esau, his blessing. He was blessed with the sword. So he has the authority to take peace from the earth, and that's what he has done. He took peace from the earth. That's why there's so much war going on today. Because these people that, like the scripture says in Psalms 120, they hate peace. And laws like this are passed to further his own agenda. Psalms 120 and 7. I'm going to read 6 and then 7. It says, my soul hath long dwelt with him that hated peace. And we clearly see that according to the context of the scriptures, Esau is the man of sin. He's the person that hates peace. You know, peace is not in his heart. He is a man of war. He loves war. That's why you have a term called the what? Military industrial complex. These devils, they make all of their money by war. America has never really had an era of peace. It's always been war, 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 war. You know. It says, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. You know. That's why we want to be delivered out of the hands of our enemies, because it's it's always something, man. You know. We want to live and dwell in peace. But Esau, the scriptures said that the thief came not what? Kill, steal, and destroy. And that's Esau. John 10 and 10. It says, the thief cometh not but for to kill and to. I'm sorry. John 10 and 10 again. I'm going to read that again. The thief cometh not but for to steal and kill and destroy. I am come that they may have life. We talk about Israelites will have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. So Yahweh, Esau is a thief, and he wants to take our lives. That's why he will pass um, laws like this, man. John chapter 10, verse 10 shows you exactly the motive, or the MO for Esau. He likes to kill, steal, and destroy. He does everything contrary to what the scriptures teach. You know. So Let me get a real another quick precept. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. This is Isaiah 10 and 10. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness, which this is grievousness. If you know the severity of the situation, you can do anything, that they don't like, and they could just kill you, man. You know, might be having a bad day. Power tends to corrupt people, so you can't expect them to do what's right because they're corrupted minded, with power. So these unrighteous decrees, like using lethal force on your own citizen, is really, it's really uncalled for. But they know that ultimately these Edomites, their own people, are not gonna lay down, you know, and just uh, take it. What if Kamala wins? There's gonna be a uprising. It's gonna be a civil war. It's gonna be insurrection. And so now they putting the laws in the books just in case something like that happen or protests, you know, and they can use lethal force. So if you're out there protesting, they can just kill you or lock your ass up. It says, Isaiah 10 and 10. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And this is an unrighteous decree. But that shows you the transition that's going to happen. This is going to turn to a draconian society. Severe punishments for the smallest and the minute things. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So this is a grievous thing to know that you are a citizen and you do something simple like protest, you can be killed or you can be locked up, man. So what Esau is doing, he's preparing for things to get out of hand because they know chaos is going to come. Order of chaos, order out of chaos, order out of chaos, man. So they know chaos is going to ensue. So now they're putting the laws in the books so they can be able to use lethal force. Most likely you're going to be in UN troops, man. You know, they can use lethal force, deadly force, if things are getting out of hand. And that's exactly what Esau wants. It's playing right into what he wants, right into his agenda. You know, so this is going to be very interesting in the days to come, man. How Esau has passed laws and granted the military the use of lethal force on its own citizens. You know, they already classify every citizen of the any U.S. citizen be considered a terrorist under the Patriot Act, man. So that's all they got to do. If you basically deem yourself to be an enemy of the state, they have the justification, they have the laws in the books to just get rid of you. And you know what I mean by get rid of you. They could just kill you and be over with it, man. You know? So this is what we're dealing with. Esau is wicked legislation, his wicked laws. Um, Scripture says, I'm gonna get Ephesians because the days are evil. Ephesians 5 and verse 15, it says, see then, sorry, see then that you walk circumspectly. That means we need to pay attention to what's going on. And it's something, this right here is something that we need to pay attention to, these laws. This law right here, which we know martial law is going to come. We know that these things according to prophecy are going to come. You know, it says, see then that you walk circumspectly, like pay attention to your surroundings. It says, not as fools, but as wise. Wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Yahweh told his disciples to be wise as a serpent. That means we got to pay attention to what our surroundings, what's going on, man. You know, redeeming the time, paying attention to the time, because the days are evil. The days are evil, so we got to pay attention to what's going on in this world, because the days are evil. So, with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I didn't want to speak too much on this topic. Just get straight to the point. We know what Esau wants to do. We know his plans. You know, he's gonna bring forth this evil agenda. Ultimately, we know what he wants to do. So I just wanted to do a quick lesson. Speak of, bring out a couple of precepts. The Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. Hey, things are gonna get very interesting. Oh, here go another video about it. Brother put up another video. That's the spirit. U.S. military or was just authorized to kill Americans on U.S. soil. So there it is. Another video going up about it. And that's the spirit, because I was just doing a video concerning this topic, man. So that's another indication that, look, shit getting serious, man. Hey, look, man, shit getting real, bro. You know, we already know the severity of what's coming, but this is going to be a rude awakening to those citizens or people in America that don't really know what's going on, especially our people, Israelites. They don't know what's going on. They don't really care. They don't pay attention. So, U.S. has been authorized to use lethal force, deadly force. That means they can kill you if you're protesting. They can kill you if you do anything that they don't like, and they're completely justified. They're not gonna go to jail. They're not gonna get court-martialed. No, none of that. They're gonna be following the orders. If they get orders to start killing people, that's what they're gonna do, man. You know, that is the evil days. That's the time of Jacob's trouble. That's the time of that precept. Jacob's trouble. Salakia. Jacob's trouble. Daniel chapter 12, verse 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, which is it says, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble. A time of trouble. The trouble. Evil days. You know? Um, it says, and there shall be a time of trouble, tribulation, such as never was since, sorry, never was since there was a nation even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, which are talking about Israelites. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. So there's going to be a time like never before. These days, these evil days that we're going to be living in, man, it's going to be a time like never before. The time of what? Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So if any of our people find themselves in the midst of this protest, and things like that, they might be subject. If our people find themselves in a protest or something like that, they might get their ass shot down. You know. This is Jeremiah 30:7 NLT. It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel. Yet in the end they will be saved. So it's gonna be a time of trouble, man. A day like never before. That's the day that this ultimately is gonna lead to. Daniel Salakia, on my headset was acting a little crazy. Daniel chapter 12, verse 1, NLT says, at that time Michael the archangel, who stands guard over you, your nation, will arise. Then there will be a time of anguish greater than any since nations first came into existence. But at that time, every one of your people whose name is written in the book will be rescued, which is talking about the Israelites, the elect of Israel. So there's going to be a time of anguish that has never been. It's never been a time like the days that's coming, man. So this is what this law ultimately going to lead to: martial law and things getting out of hand for those that don't believe, for those that are vulnerable to, following after this society, and believing in it. They're going to basically be casualties, man. They're going to be killed. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. I'm gonna close out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. When I say Shalom, hey, we getting closer, man. Shalom.